I'm Hannah Wallace and welcome to FinextraTV. In this interview, we'll be looking at how in a post-pandemic world, the digital experience is becoming a primary area for differentiation and competition for financial institutions. Now, this requires creating digital experiences that connect with the consumer on an emotional level. So on the call to explain why deeper customer intimacy and engagement will become the new normal of digital banking is Ahmed Khidhir, Business Development Manager at Temenos. So Ahmed, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Really good to have you on. So yes, this is a really interesting topic and we're coming at it at an interesting angle. So tell us, why do banks need to create stronger engagement with their customers via digital banking? Where are we up to?
First of all, we as humans, we are emotional beings, right? I recently read a study that suggests that around 80% of the decisions we make every day are driven by emotion. And I think most digital banking applications fail to connect with the emotional side of the human brain. Now, another area which I think is very important is that for the younger generation, so millennials, Gen Zs, for these customers, the digital world is primarily not about getting information, getting data and facts, but it's more about entertainment. It's more about emotional gratification and excitement. And I think most digital banking applications in the market fail to deliver on that. And then last but not least, I believe that in the past years, we have seen that our human and digital world, the boundaries between them are disappearing. I think that this is a trend that we have already seen in the past years, but clearly with the COVID pandemic, we have seen this trend accelerate. I think we are keeping in touch with our friends and families using Zoom and Skype. We are working remotely all the time. So clearly there is an integration between our human and digital experiences. And I believe that these trends will also have an impact on the digital banking applications that we see in the market. I believe that in the near future, we are going to see more and more digital banking apps that are purposefully designed in a way to induce positive emotions from the end users and also add a little bit of human touch into the digital experience. And I believe that in the near future, we are also going to see more banks competing with each other based on the emotional engagement and the emotional connections that they can create with their digital banking applications, and not just based on the features and functions of their apps.
So watch this space, adding the human touch there. That's interesting. So how can banks build more emotionally engaging interactions via digital banking then? What about that?
Well, there are many different ways how digital banking can be used to create a more emotional connection with the customer. And I just want to highlight a few that I think are the most interesting ones. The first one that comes to my mind is all about adding features, functionalities that are a bit unexpected to the customer, that wow the customer, or maybe add a little bit of humor into the digital experience. One of the banks that we are working with, for example, what they do is if you're logging into their mobile banking application as an end user, on the login screen, the app doesn't tell you that you can log in using facial recognition or biometric authentication. It will tell you that your smile is your password, that you can log into the app with your smile. So you can see that by slightly changing the wording, you can already start inducing small positive emotions from the end users. The other area is to make the customer feel special. So again, at the same bank, on special occasions, for example, when the customer has a birthday, you will get a gift card via your mobile banking application that you can redeem for different gifts or vouchers. So the first area is all about making the customer feel special, wowing the customer, adding a little bit of humor, a touch of humor into the digital experience. The second area is all about connecting with the everyday life needs, values, aspirations of the customers, and that can also build a more emotionally engaging experience for the customers. And here I have an example from another customer of ours, which is called Flowy. Flowy is a digital bank, a challenger bank that was launched in Italy in 2020. And what Flowy does is that it targets the younger generation, so millennials, Gen Z customers, and it positions itself as the environmentally friendly digital bank. And of course, we know that for the younger generation, being environmentally friendly is a very important value. And this is what Flowy connects with. So for example, if you open an account with Flowy, you will get a debit card that is made out of recycled wood instead of plastic. Or if you start using Flowy's digital banking application, it will give you personalized advice on how to be more environmentally friendly, how to reduce your carbon footprint, which is personalized to you based on your transactional patterns, based on your transactions that you do. And this is how we can connect, or banks can connect with their digital applications, with the everyday life values, needs, aspirations. And that also helps to bring that more emotional connection.
Well, Ahmed, you've given a really positive interview here and some very positive changes to look forward to as well. So thank you so much for calling in and sharing your insights. And it sounds like you're very busy at Temenos as well, working on those changes. But we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much for calling in.
Thank you.